Hey there, this is the contractor performing the work for the insured for claim number I as in India, Y as in Yodel, D as in Delta, 7240. And today we're doing that simulated repair that you guys requested, and we're going to be doing this simulated repair specifically. I need to move my pitch hopper out of the way, I apologize for that. Specifically on this shingle right over here. I'm going to outline it so that way nothing gets misconstrued. And the shingle's going to come up to about here, about right there. That's about how big the shingle is, because it's made to catch the nails up here in the head lap as well as the nails down here, so that way it can have the wind resistance that it's estimated at. So the types of things that we'll run into today will probably be mat transfer, or material transfer if you will, nail pulls, tearing, any kind, creasing, and any kind of excessive granule loss. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that none of these have been unsealed. The ones I'm about to manipulate, none of them are unsealed, as you can see right here. And I'm going to have to manipulate 4 shingles in total. So I'm going to write M for manipulate equals 4. And I will be conducting everything as close as I can to the HAG system. So HAG says that a shingle should be able to be flush with a speed square laid on the slope of the roof and be flush with said speed square all the way up to the top. Overextending the shingle to anything beyond 90 degrees is considered wrongful manipulation by HAG, but up to 90 degrees is considered rightful manipulation of the shingle by HAG. So I'm going to go ahead and commence with the simulated repair. And I'm going to have to manipulate these shingles over here, not just the corner, but in its entirety, because if I only manipulate the corner, it increases its probability of tearing right here and creasing along here. So I'm going to manipulate the shingle in its entirety here. It does seem that we have a tear right here. After I'm done unsealing the shingle, I will stop and show you. So we do have a tear that has occurred right here, as you can see. So that's 1 on the tears already, which is letting me know that this is already failing this simulated repair test that you guys have requested. And now I'm going to go up this way and over on this shingle. Okay, now I'm going to do the shingle below it. And then after I'm done unsealing everything, I'm going to check for material transfer and document it, so that way you guys can see it clearly. Alrighty. And then I'm going to have to manipulate this one as well. I do believe a piece of the shingle broke off as I was unsealing this one when I came undone. That's 2 on the tears. And I'm using tally marks to keep count. Alrighty, so I'm gonna check the shingle I'm attempting to repair, because if there is any material transfer, it damages the shingles underneath. So I'll just go ahead and check here, and it is riddled with it everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my phone and take a quick picture for you, so that way it's all documented. It does seem to be raining right now, just to show you and getting up close right there. Boop. Alrighty. So that's one on the material transfers. Oh, and we got two right here. And we got, oh man, every single shingle is damaged. Now, not only is this shingle damaged, right here, but this one is too. So that's one, well, one because it's this shingle, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the material transfer. 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. Alrighty, now I'm gonna check this shingle up here, and we have more material transfer. I'll bring you in close so you can see what I'm talking about, as well as have the picture for an example. So that's 6 on the material transfer, which lets me know that this has already failed this simulated repair in its entirety. But I'm going to go ahead and remove the fasteners as you would during a repair. Alright, there's one. We got it double nailed right here, which is increasing the chance for nail pulls. Whenever something is double nailed like this, it is improperly installed. Alright. Alright. There's that. All the nails are out except for this one. Alright, this one fastener right here, which I'm gonna have to get out. And I have to do it in a very strange way. Never had to do it this way before, but it must be removed. Oh. Alrighty. Alright. This row of nails. Oh, looks like we do have a nail pull occurring right here. I'm having to remove the fastener. I'll go ahead, document that as well. So far, that's one on the nail pulls. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it. All right. Oh, prevented that nail pull from happening. Almost happened. All right. They're most likely to occur like this right here along the edge. We got another one that's happened. I'm trying to get up under this nail head here. I'm only lifting it up high enough to be able to have access to remove said fasteners. But I'll go ahead, grab me another picture of this nail pull here, just to show you what's going on. But that's 2 so far on the nail pulls. So we have 6 on the material transfer, 2 on the tears, and 2 on the nail pulls, which has already made this fail the simulated repair test, which means that this is going to happen everywhere along the roof if we were to repair this shingle here. Alrighty. We do seem to have one more nail that was hiding in the tar strip right here. That was very hard to see, and I apologize for that. Go ahead and remove it. All right, now I'm gonna pull this shingle out. Alrighty, so as you can see, the material transfer on the front and the material transfer on the back, but there is no manufacturer's identifier along the laminate strip, which lets me know that the shingle is in fact 100% discontinued, because it is a federal law that all shingles manufactured in this day and age must have that, and it was mandated in 2011, I do believe. Now, I'm going to just show you guys right here, right, with my hammer. The nail, if it is to go here, I have to lift the shingle up this high in order to get a flush hit to drive the nail straight in, because codes and ordinances say I'm not allowed to drive it in at an angle because it reduces the wind resistance of the shingle and can compromise the integrity of the roof. So I'm going to go ahead and begin placing the fasteners back in. And again, I'm staying within that 90-degree area for HAG and abiding by city, state, and county ordinances. Alrighty. Put those nails back in right there. Alright, we got one more fastener on the bottom row to put back in. These granules are just coming out everywhere. This one actually fell out and the nail pulled on its own. Alright, now time to perform the top fasteners. Alrighty. Alright, we're on the last 3 fasteners here. Alrighty, now all of the fasteners are back in place, and as you can see, from manipulating that shingle, it's not going to seal back correctly. Even if I press on it like that with the mat transfer, it's not going to seal back correctly. So what I'm going to do is simulate water and wind, dirt, debris, squirrels being up here, just whatever may knock these granules loose over time of the ones I had to manipulate. There's a lot of algae on it, so and I'm just going to go ahead and show you, if I were putting too much force on those granules, my skin would be coming off. And as you can see, my skin is actually not coming off. I'm just lightly wiping as if I had a paintbrush. And as you can see over here, this is not a manipulated shingle. No loose granules anywhere, just dirt and debris. Wow, granules just flying all over the place. So, as for the excessive granule loss, it gets a fail. No visible creasing, so the creases, they get a pass. But as for the material transfer, the nail pulls, the tears, and the granule loss, this simulated repair is a fail. I really appreciate who is ever at Travelers that's watching this video, and we look forward to hearing back from you soon.